Have you ever found yourself waiting at a bus stop, watching other buses go by, wondering if the bus you need will ever arrive? What if I told you this experience is more than just a moment of frustration? It's actually a profound life lesson hidden in the concept of the bus paradox. The bus paradox isn't just about public transportation. It's about how we make choices, how we handle regrets, and how sometimes waiting for the right option may cost us more than we think. Today, we're going to dive deep into this thought-provoking paradox and uncover what it teaches us about life, decisions, and the power of action. So buckle up, whether you're a frequent bus rider or not. This journey is one you won't want to miss. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is the bus paradox? The bus paradox describes a situation where you're waiting at a bus stop, watching various buses pass by, but none of them are the bus you need. The paradox comes into play when, after waiting for what feels like an eternity, you finally decide to hop on a bus that seems close enough to your destination. However, as soon as you make that decision, the bus you originally wanted shows up, and now you regret not waiting a little longer. This paradox reflects a common problem in decision-making. When is the right time to act? Should we wait longer for the ideal opportunity, or should we take the available option now? Even to fully understand the bus paradox, we need to break it down into three key elements: uncertainty, opportunity cost, and regret. Uncertainty. The first challenge in the bus paradox is uncertainty. When you're standing at the bus stop, you have no way of knowing when the right bus will arrive, or if it will arrive at all. In life, uncertainty is something we deal with constantly. We don't have a crystal ball to see into the future, so we make decisions based on incomplete information. Should you wait for a better job offer? Should you hold out for the perfect partner? The uncertainty of not knowing what's coming next is what creates the tension in the paradox. Opportunity cost. The second element is opportunity cost, which refers to what you give up when you choose one option over another. In the case of the bus paradox, every time you let a bus pass, you're giving up the opportunity to move forward. Maybe that bus isn't perfect, but it's progress. The same is true in life. The bus paradox is a perfect metaphor for decision-making in the modern world, where we're constantly overwhelmed with choices. Whether it's choosing a career path, a relationship, or even smaller decisions like what to buy or where to live, we're often stuck at the bus stop, watching options pass us by and wondering when to act. One of the biggest issues people face today is analysis paralysis. We overanalyze our options, waiting for the perfect one to come along, but often, that perfect option never arrives. And in the process of waiting, we miss out on opportunities that could have brought us closer to where we want to be. The fear of making the wrong choice, or the fear of regret, keeps us frozen in place. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Decision-Making found that people who focus too much on finding the best option often end up feeling more dissatisfied with their decisions. Why? Because the pressure to choose perfectly leads to higher expectations, and when reality doesn't meet those expectations, regret sets in. This is the essence of the bus paradox. Waiting for perfection can lead to more disappointment. Now that we understand the paradox, how can we avoid falling into its trap? How do we make decisions with confidence, knowing that uncertainty is part of life? 1. Accept imperfection. The first lesson of the bus paradox is that there is no such thing as a perfect choice. Every option will have its pros and cons, and sometimes you just need to move forward. Rather than waiting for the perfect bus, focus on progress. As the famous saying goes, done is better than perfect. The same applies to life. Taking action, even if it's not perfect, is often better than standing still. 2. Manage your expectations. One way to avoid regret is by managing your expectations. If you go through life expecting every decision to be flawless, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So, what's the bigger takeaway from the bus paradox? Ultimately, it's a reminder that life is full of uncertainty, and we'll never have all the information we need to make perfect decisions. But that doesn't mean we should stay stuck at the bus stop, afraid to act. Instead, the paradox teaches us to embrace action, to accept that every choice comes with trade-offs, and to understand that regret is a natural part of the human experience. The key is to make peace with uncertainty and learn to move forward despite it. In fact, some of the greatest figures in history had to deal with the same dilemma. Think of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Edison didn't wait for the perfect invention to come to him. He acted, experimented, and learned from his mistakes. The bus paradox reminds us that waiting too long can prevent us from experiencing growth, and so the next time you're at a crossroads, whether it's in your career, relationships, or any other area of life, remember the bus paradox. Don't be afraid to act, even if the choice isn't perfect. Because in the end, progress is better than standing still. And who knows? The bus you get on might just take you to an unexpected but rewarding destination. Life is a journey full of imperfect choices, and that's what makes it exciting. Don't let the fear of regret hold you back from making decisions. Embrace the uncertainty, learn from your actions, and keep moving forward.